everybody who's joining us today. A very warm welcome to all of you for the Digital Bhavishya closing ceremony. Thank you for joining us. I would request for or everybody who's joining us to keep themselves on mute, just so that we have an uninterrupted, smooth program. We'll be beginning in the next 1 minute. While we're there, all our users, our teachers, students from across India who are joining us on YouTube, welcome. Hey, good morning to all of you. Also, do introduce yourself in the chat section, chat box में अपने आप को introduce करें, हमें बताएं आप कहाँ से जुड़ रहे हैं हमारे साथ, आपके thoughts, आपके comments, कुछ भी आप share करना चाहते हैं, please do share with us in the chat box if you're here on the meeting or on YouTube with us. Okay, without any further ado, I'd like for us to begin the program. So, sabse pehle, I'd like to talk to you about the Digital Bhavishya program. This has been a program that we started in November 2021. We started working on it. We got it on the floor by December. And we've had incredible participation from teachers and students from across India. We'll get into the details of which parts of India we've touched. We've had teachers come from, students come from. We've been surprised. We've been inspired. We've been exhilarated by the kinds of work that the teachers and students have done. Whether it was in terms of sending in their submissions, their project works, giving solution to problems that they have noticed in their community, in their local community, in their society, in their neighborhood, world problems. They've transformed into these young leaders who are going to be the future of the country. Today is the day we celebrate them. We celebrate the work that these students have done. We celebrate the work that the teachers have done. And like we say, it takes a village to raise a child. And in our case, it takes a village to educate a child. So to enable our children and to make sure that our children have all of these opportunities in their hands and they have the right kind of guidance, it has taken a village. Whether it's the team at Microsoft, whether it's the state teams, the district teams, the local authorities, school authorities. So many people have contributed to the success of the program and have taken the commitment, made the commitment to ensure that each and every child that they can possibly impact gets to experience the Digital Bhavishya program. So without me taking up any more of your time, my name is Rupal. I am the Learning and Engagement Architect at Million Sparks Foundation. I will be the host for the program today. I'd now like to introduce Dr. Abhinav Mathur. He is the guiding light for us here at Million Sparks Foundation. He's the founder and director. Digital Bhavishya largely has been his vision, his sort of dream that we sort of came together to bring to life. Dr. Abhinav Mathur, over to you. Please talk to us a little bit about what is it that we work towards achieving here at Million Sparks.
Thank you. Namaskar. Very, very good morning to each one of you. Thank you for that introduction. But truthfully, it's not just my vision. What Microsoft had brought in and had proposed. So, it was a great opportunity actually provided to us by Microsoft, where they wanted to, sort of enable the digital for students. But they were very open, and thankfully so, that we proposed that why don't we not only empower students, but we actually first empower teachers, and not just teachers of STEM subjects, but across all subject areas, better understand how digital is impacting every single career. It was something which I think Microsoft was kind enough to allow us to extend the program in this manner, and they have been very, very supportive with this particular program. So the way we envisage, and in fact, like I said, direct wanted to first of all ensure that the understanding of digital technologies is increased in children from the grades of 6 to 12th, so that their fear from technology is sort of taken away. And this that digital technologies can only be better understood by science students, or by students who are pursuing engineering subsequently, or maths related subjects subsequently, that myth should be dispelled. That is one thing. The other thing that we wanted to ensure is that there should be a proper sort of understanding students, that it's not just the STEM careers which get impacted by digital, but careers in history, careers in geography, people who want to pursue even sports, maths, not just maths, I'm saying sports or music. Such creative industries are also getting disrupted and in fact enhanced through the digital technologies. So that is something that we sort of envisioned. One direction from Microsoft was also that we should try and ensure that more and more girl students also participate, and that is something that we have tried to do to the best of our ability. Unfortunately, it was not the best of times, given that there was another COVID wave which came in, and there were so many changes happening. So, but we have tried to, and in fact, I'm happy to report that the number of girl students is much more than the number of boy students. And this has been a very, very, I would say, fulfilling journey. And thanks to each one of you teachers, each one of you school leaders, and our partners at Microsoft, that we are seeing this day today, where we have a very, very large number of students and teachers impacted. And I'm sure that the understanding that the teachers have gotten through this particular experience, they will continue to employ in the years which are coming, and which is the great benefit of having you teachers contribute to this, that now that you understand the power of digital and how careers are getting shaped up by digital technologies, you will not stop at this particular program, but in subsequent years also, you will sort of continue to ensure that your students get proper exposure of digital, and you use technologies in your classroom as a part of the classroom transaction itself, maybe for submission of sort of report, submission of homework. You will continue to use this. So that's broadly what I wanted to say. And once again, thank you very, very much, each one of you, for contributing so wholeheartedly and bringing your students also to this program and making it a success. And look forward to continued contribution from you to build the nation. And I think your contribution is probably the most important. I always say that the teachers and educators are the single most important determinant of the life and learning outcomes of our students. And like our Prime Minister, Amrit Kal, and by 2047, which is when we will get 100 years of Indian independence, we will have touched close to 1 billion students by the K-12 system. And it behooves us that we ensure that each one of them has good exposure to technology and understanding of digital, because that's the future, and that is the future on which India's future rests. Thank you so much once again. And Rupal, over to you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Mathur, for really telling us what we need to aspire for as a country. The fact that, very recently, 5G, we've spoken about. There was an article by our Prime Minister where he spoke of how 5G is going to revolutionize education across India, and how 5G is going to play a role in education across India. I think it was with the idea that technology is what could be that one uh, uh, thing that will change the face of education in India, that we built the digital Bhavishya program. Now I'd like to next invite Mr. Mohammad Hassan, who's joining us from Microsoft. He has sort of been our supporting system. He's done incredible amount of groundwork in his previous sort of things. He really understands how large scale impact programs can be taken to the ground. What is it that schools need? What is it that educators need? What is it that teachers need, and children need? And with his guidance, we've sort of designed, we've had the pleasure of designing the digital Bhavishya program. Mr. Hassan, inviting you to say a few words, please.
Thank you so much, Rupal. First of all, I am really thankful to Millennium Spark Foundation, Abhinav, Mona, and the entire team for providing this opportunity, and to have this interaction with the team. This is really going to be an inspiring moment for me, because I can see people keeps joining. And I remember the day when we started the program, or when I was discussing with Abhinav about the program, and now we have more than 7 to do some program like this. So on behalf of Microsoft, I would just like to say that, as we all know, Microsoft's objective, or the aim of the Microsoft, is to provide to help everyone on the planet to achieve more. That is what Microsoft as a company envisage, or believes. So keeping that in mind, as part of CSR, we tried our best to reach to the students, or the schools teachers, who are somehow, because of the socioeconomic conditions, who are left behind, or somehow they were not able to get the opportunities which rest of the country, or rest of the people are getting, their counterparts are getting, just because of being in the cities. So yes, we tried, we conceived idea, we tried to work with on the idea, and thanks to Millennium Spark Foundation, that we reached, and we are still progressing. We are still aspiring to get more numbers. Technology is something which is the core of Microsoft, and as a CSR, we believe that the technology is the tool which can change the. And we have seen, not only believe, we have seen during the COVID how technology has created its footprints in the education space, how technology has influenced everyone now, how much we are dependent on technology. And on that, Abhinav, you want to say something, I think. You are on mute.
You're on mute.
Abhinav, you are on mute.
Team at Microsoft.
It is. I was just thinking there was some noise which was coming, so I was just concerned about that. But please continue.
Okay. Thank you so much. So I was mentioning that technology is something which has created a very huge impact, and which involved in so much in our life, that nowadays we can't think our life without technology, without using mobile phones, without using internet. We can't imagine our life. And if we try to live without this, without technology, our life will become very measurable. So that is why we as Microsoft, we as CSR team of Microsoft, came up with the idea that how we can reach to the students who are unreached, who are far behind. Like I would like to share one incident. I visited Chhattisgarh. I forgot the name of the village. If Abhinav Mona can help me to recall the name of the village. I visited one of the school in Chhattisgarh, and I interacted with some students, five girl students. As Abhinav was mentioning, girls were the major focus of Microsoft in all our programs here, and like increase the number of impact. But as of now, where we are, I really appreciate that and thankful for to the entire team who has who has worked tirelessly to achieve these results. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Uh, thank you so much, Hassan.
Thank you.
You were at Rajnandgaon sort of village, and I think you also visited Raipur. So you sort of saw the
Yes,
city.
exactly. In a
Uh,
village of Rajnandgaon, right?
Correct, correct. Yeah, I'm sure we'll have students if you're joining us from Rajnandgaon on YouTube, teachers if you're joining us from Rajnandgaon from YouTube, very inspired by the work that you have done. And Hassan, I think, we completely agree with you. I think at Million Sparks Foundation also, right when COVID struck us, our primary goal was to ensure that the digital divide, we preempted that there is going to be a digital divide, that and it will hamper children's education. Our primary sort of goal was to ensure that we do it can sort of teachers from across India with the most basic handsets can sort of access our platform. Our objective was to close the digital divide as much as possible. Uh, and it has been bearing that in mind that his team has worked tirelessly over hours just to ensure that we get the right learning out, we get the right activities out, we ensure that teachers are engaged, they don't get bored, students are engaged, they don't get bored. So Abatis, over to you. Do take us through what was the Digital Bhavishya program comprised of?
Thank you, Rupal. Thank you very much. Good morning to all of you. So already it's a lot being told about Digital Bhavishya, and we all went through Digital Bhavishya also. So while designing Digital Bhavishya, we all were very thoughtful, taking into mind that how the COVID scenario has come the remotest of the areas of India. So taking into that mind, we had created a base that technology should be the first and primemost thing that we should teach our students and our teachers also. Apart from technology, we also thought about 21st century skills that our students and even NEP is talking about 21st century skills a lot more nowadays, and how we can impart 21st century skills to our students through our program. So these two were the bases that we have taken to design the digital leadership program, and to make it happen in all the schools with all the students. We have chosen STEM as an approach. So STEM, as we have heard also, as we know also, STEM is about science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. But we encountered with the thought that with STEM, the approach can become limited. There will be a very limited set of teachers who can connect with the STEM thing, because only science, teaching, engineering, and mathematics is only related to STEM. So to include the inclusivity and to make the program more wide, the approach of program more wide, we have bring the term stream into the program. The stream is about science, technology, reading, writing, then arts and mathematics. That comprises all the teachers that we can have in our society, that can come into this program and help students in learning the technology and uh, making them acquire the 21st century skills. So that's why we took the approach of stream, and taking that approach, we designed the complete program. So in a way, we were showcasing how we can teach our students using the stream approach, and how can include the inclusivity and multidisciplinary learning in our classes, applying the stream approach in our classes. And apart from that, how we can give or aware our students about technology and how
said, we were very aware कि because हम लॉकडाउन में थे और बच्चों की already online learning हो रही थी, हम aware थे कि children are already spending a lot of time learning, the conventional online method by attending classes, and we wanted to make it a little different. We wanted to let this program come across as not only
to participate in the program. It really has been a great learning experience for us. First of its kind program that ran online. As Rupal was explaining, the program was not just focused on doing an online class, but we ensured बच्चों को कुछ करने को मिले अपने हाथ से. और हमारे पास पता नहीं कितने ही कमेंट्स आए हैं टीचर्स के और स्टूडेंट्स के, जहां पे उन्होंने बताया है कि बच्चों को अब पीपीटी और वीडियो का मायने समझ में आने लग गया है. I remember discussing Hassan that we have over 20,000 plus submissions coming from various parts in the country where students have submitted over they have by the very end of the term. Rupal, the previous slide would just allow me on the previous slide. So I'm happy to share the previous slide, Rupal.
Mona, we're losing you a little bit. I think there's a little bit of a network issue.
Shall I switch off my video? Is it better now?
Yeah, better, much better.
Okay, sorry, I'll keep my video off because of the network issue. So as I was saying, while we partnered with the 3 states of Goa, Chhattisgarh and Orissa, we had participation from over 26 states and UTs in the country, with approximately 175 districts participating in the program, 12,000 plus schools. We crossed 52,000 students participation, coming from 26,000 teachers who participated in the program. All in all, it contributed to about 5 million minutes of learning over the last few months with the students. It has been a lovely experience. Particularly, it's noteworthy that there were about 30 aspirational districts who participated in the program. Yes, we know aspirational districts have a lot of challenges. Network is a challenge, device is a challenge. Participation from 30 aspirational districts was really a feather in our cap. 4,000 teachers from these districts participated, while we were maintaining a ratio of 1:10 students, 1 teacher is to 10 students approximately. The aspirational districts could not see that kind of response from students. Obvious reason is the availability of the devices. We had about 7,000 students participate from aspirational districts. Many of the teachers from aspirational districts had reached out to us and told us that they exclusively went around doing the program with their students in an offline mode. We had also introduced a program which was called the Digital Bhavishya Pathshala, where we supported teachers in how they can take the program to their classroom in case their students do not have devices, and how they can discuss about the program with them. And we saw good participation from aspirational districts on those grounds. So all in all, I think it has been a lovely experience. As Hassan was mentioning, yes, the target was much larger numbers, but the experience that we have gained through this program in how the program penetrates, very encouragingly, Hassan, this morning when we were circulating, about our grand finale, few of the states have come back asking, "Hame kyun nahi participation ka mauka diya?" So there is a lot of vigor there. We are hoping that as we bring in more interesting programs like this, now more states will come to participate, as they can see how it has changed and impacted their students and teachers both. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Mona. Like you said, this program now, Digital Bhavishya program, has been integrated beautifully on the chocolate app. I'm sure with the other teachers who are still, completing the program, you can continue to complete your training. Students can continue to use the Digital Bhavishya website, and teachers, you can sign up as many students as you like. The website is still open. Children can still benefit from the program. I'm sure the other states also who are now keen to join the program, I'm sure we'll be able to make certain provisions for them. Now, like Dr. Mona Mathur mentioned that a lot of the program success was also because of the support that we received from our partner states. I would now sort of, like to invite Miss Bandana Mohapatra, who is the joint director at OAVS Odisha. Bandana ma'am, if you can hear us and you're here, you've really been you've supported us greatly, ensuring that teachers at the OAVS programs understand the programs really well. With your suggestions, we've been able to reach almost 248, 249 OAVS schools. If you could say a few words to about the program, about what has the response been that you've heard from teachers and other officials. Bandana ma'am, over to you.
Thank you, Dr. Vipra. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, we can hear you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Yes,
Thank
you are.
you. So, good morning to one and all present here, respected dignitaries, CEO,
Good morning.
Million Sparks Foundation, Dr. Mona Mathur, Rupal ma'am, and the team. At the very outset, I just want to extend my sincere thanks to Million Sparks Foundation and Microsoft for extending such an outstanding program for our teachers and for our students of Odisha Adarsh Vidyalaya Sangathan, and also keeping in constant touch with all of us, with the state officials, for proper coordination and cooperation for successful implementation of this program. I myself, Vandana Mahapatra, Joint Director Academics. Prior to that, I was working as District Education Officer Khordha. I will not hesitate to share my experience as DO Khordha. I had an excellent experience on that we have got most of our teachers properly trained under this chocolate program. And during that pandemic situations, our teachers learned how to make videos, how to prepare PowerPoint presentation. So it is immensely helpful for them for this online education. So thanks again. Now in OAVS, we are having 10,389, approximately 10,389 number of students, those who have participated, out of which more than 5,000 students got the certificate as per the information collected from Bharat, and 1,606 number of teachers participated in this program, out of which 902 number of teachers have already completed the program. And in this forum, I request all of your authorities and all of your officers that we need more motivation for more registration of teachers and students of all OAVs. I think we are having 314 OAVs in all blocks of our Odisha, and near about 1 lakh students. So we'll definitely try that we will include all our teachers and students in this program for their benefit also. It is a privilege to share something more also, that after issuance of the instruction letter from the state, after due consultation from Dr. Mona Mathur to all our principals, many principals have taken so much interest, very keen interest for enrolling their students and teachers also under this Digital Bhavishya program. Our teachers and students, they also get immensely benefited from this program. As it is known to all of us that all our students, they're teenagers, they're in adolescent stage, they're quite enthusiastic in nature. So also our teachers. So it is our moral responsibility. It is the responsibility of the school authorities to make them reach at that ignition point so that they can spark their abilities, which are already innate within that. within them. It is also known that as per as Swami Vivekananda has told, that education is the manifestation of divine perfection that is already existing in man. So we all are here with all our cooperation and coordination. We can make our students to reach to that perfection so that they can choose very good career path through this. I will come. Mona Mathur, he has shared many videos of our students. We have also gone through these videos. We have visited these videos. It is my immense pleasure to share with all of you that many of our students are able to showcase their talents and increase their communication skill and content knowledge on various local, national, and international issues. They have highlighted many local issues through beautifully prepared PowerPoint presentation. And also they have increased their communication skill to a great extent. So thank you all. Definitely, I expect from Million Sparks Foundation and Microsoft team that we will register all our Odisha Others Vidyalaya Sangathan teachers and students under this digital Bhavishya program, and we will take care of that. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vandana ma'am. You were right. I think when we saw children talk about the problem of migration of the workforce outside of Odisha, and children addressed how economically policies need to change to be able to ensure that people stay back in their villages, stay back in their cities and towns, and how they can be supported. There were children who actually spoke of how they want to convert their school premise and have plantations growing in their premise to have a greener campus. Little systems that students have set up. All of these videos that we've seen, it only goes on to show that the kind of mentorship and the kind of effort that a teacher puts in to ensure that children are aware, to ensure that children have a voice, to ensure that children feel empowered to be problem solvers. It takes immense confidence for children to say that here is a solution that I have, that I think will solve a particular problem. And we saw plenty come in from students in from OAVS schools. So thank you for inspiring and empowering our teachers and children to do so. We hope to continue our association, bring many such programs to our teachers and students at OAVS.
Sure, sure. It would be our pleasure just to work with all of you for the betterment of our teachers and students.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's all for you, Dr. Mona Mathur. You have taken much interest in that. And
No, ma'am, you have really been a guiding force in Orissa. We would not have achieved the kind of reach that we got the way you did. Thank you so much for all your support.
Thank you. Next, we'd like to move on to the state of Goa, where we have Block Resource Coordinator Mr. Manohar joining us today. Manohar sir has been the person on the ground who not only took the program to his teachers and his students very valuable feedback on the program. He sort of spent time going through the entire program, looking at its nitty-gritties, whether it was the content, it was the activities, and he gave us very critical feedback that helped us better the program, better how we take the program to Goa. Manohar sir, if you're here, I'd like to introduce and invite you to say a few words, talk about your experience and how you made the program a success in Bardes.
Very good morning to each one of you on this platform. It has been an honor and privilege to be part of the Chocolate Million Sparks Foundation and especially Digital Bhavishya program. I'm grateful to organizational platform, I can say a national platform. And this program, which is very systematically designed, is simple to understand and provides a wider scope for learning and doing, especially when it comes to the easiest method of preparing a PPT, then also preparing a video. My students, when I told them that we are going to make a video, they came out in the open, and then we recorded. Then some places we had trouble, so we had to classroom recording and seeing that a very systematic video is done, because it's showcasing our presentation on a wider scale. In fact, I can say when I got this chance, when I clicked on the courses and I got this chance to participate on Digital Bhavishya program, it was a challenge for me. And why I say challenge, because I am not a regular teacher. I am a block resource coordinator. So, and the challenge was that you have to complete, you have to do that particular activity to start a course, So I had a challenge. So, but I took it. I approached her, and the principal was very, happy to give me children. So
and students of Bharati's the taluka. So Manohar sir, thank you so very much. I'm sorry for interrupting you.
no
But
issue, no issue. Thank you so much.
We would like to share with all our audiences, though everybody who's joining us on YouTube, on the meeting today, we'll share with you the feedback and the program sort of breakdown that Manohar sir has done. You'll find that on Chocolate's social media profiles, on Facebook and on Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn. We will be sharing sir's feedback for all of you to have a look at. Now I'd like to actually move on to our teachers. We have with us Rahul sir joining us from he's joining us from.
Can we have Sahu sir from Chhattisgarh speak first, please?
Sorry?
We've not had any representation from Chhattisgarh. I understand the officials are busy in some meetings. They have not been able to join, but we have Mr. Dilip Kumar Sahu with us.
Yes,
from
we
Chhattisgarh.
do.
Can we have some?
Dilip sir,
Yeah.
if you would like to say a few words, we'll then move on to Rahul sir. Dilip sir is a teacher joining us from Chhattisgarh. He's been a star. Hanji Dilip sir, over to you.
जी मैम।
जी सर, आप अपने एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करिए, किस तरह से आपने बच्चों को इस प्रोग्राम में एनरोल करवाया, बच्चों से आपने क्या सुना. डू शेयर योर थॉट्स विद अस प्लीज.
जी मैम। सबसे पहले आप सबको मेरा नमस्कार। डिजिटल वॉइस शुरुआत में तो बहुत ही दिक्कत आया मैडम। बच्चों से कई बार व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप बनाकर चैटिंग करना पड़ा, उसके पीछे बार बार लगे रहना पड़ा। शुरुआत में बच्चे समझ नहीं पा रहे थे, लेकिन धीरे धीरे वो बातों को समझते गए, और जैसे ही मैंने टीम कोड उनको दिया, एक टीम मात्र बना कर दिया, बाकी सभी टीम्स बच्चे स्वयं बना लिए। हालांकि शुरू में जैसे संसाधन की उसकी कमी आई, मोबाइल नहीं है, इंटरनेट सेवा नहीं है, तो बहुत सारे सिचुएशन आए थे जिससे बहुत ज़्यादा समस्या हुई शुरुआत में, लेकिन बाद में धीरे धीरे सभी बच्चे समझते गए और आसानी से करते गए। मैं उनको एक साथ बिठाकर प्रोजेक्टर के माध्यम से बताता था, जिससे समझाने में मुझे ज़्यादा दिक्कत नहीं हुई। अब फिर धीरे धीरे बच्चे खुद ही इंटरेस्ट लेने लगे, जैसे पीपीटी बनाना है मोबाइल से, वीडियो बनाना है, अच्छे वीडियो बनाना है, तो इस चीज़ों में उन्होंने ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट लिए और एक दूसरे को देखकर पूछकर भी आगे बढ़ते गए। इस तरह से बच्चे खुद ब खुद जुड़ते गए। और क्योंकि मेरे स्कूल में 9वीं से 12वीं तक है, बाजू में मिडिल स्कूल भी है, मिडिल स्कूल के बच्चे स्वयं इंटरेस्टेड होकर 1-2 बच्चे आए थे, तो वहां से भी बच्चे मैंने लिया था।
सर, ये सुन के बहुत अच्छा लगा कि आपने प्रोग्राम को अपने स्कूल के बच्चों के लिए ही नहीं, पर आसपास के बच्चों को भी आपने इस प्रोग्राम में जोड़ा है। आपने जो प्रेजेंटेशन के बारे में बात किया कि आपने प्रोजेक्टर लेकर आपने बच्चों को प्रोग्राम समझाया, आई थिंक ये एक बहुत ही जो हमें कहते हैं ना, प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग माइंडसेट होना बहुत जरूरी है। वन ऑफ द 21st सेंचुरी स्किल्स एक्चुअली दैट वी टॉक ऑफ इज कि बच्चों में प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग माइंडसेट बिल्ड करे। तो यू लीड बाय एग्जांपल। व्हेन चिल्ड्रन सी दैट टीचर्स कोई भी चैलेंज आए, कोई भी कठिनाइयां सामने आए, किस तरह से उस कठिनाई को एक अपॉर्चुनिटी बना लेते हैं, हाउ अ प्रॉब्लम इज converted into an opportunity. I think you sort of led by example with your students. Dilip sir, thank you so much for sharing your experience with us. कैसे आपने किया ये प्रोग्राम को, कैसे आगे लेके गए, आप आगे लेके गए हैं। Very quickly, I'd also like to invite Hriday Bandhu Raul sir, who's joining us from OAV Pitatali, Ganjam. Raul sir has included an inspiring number of 150 students in the program. Raul
Wow.
sir, a very warm welcome. Please tell us how you made this magic number happen. What was it that went into this?
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, absolutely, sir.
Hello.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. So, first of all, I'd like to thank to Million Star Foundation and Microsoft team for giving us this great opportunity for teachers to become the better prepared to introduce and guide the students for the future careers and to get skill by using the technology in every aspect of their life. It's my pleasure to be the part of this program, ma'am, that I help many students to participate in these programs and they can know about their future career options and also they get skill by like problem solving skills, creativity, critical thinking, and all this. And first, ma'am, it was little bit challenging for me to ask the students to make groups to make them understand this program. So first, I choose 4 to 5 students from class 10 and make them understand all the activities what to do in that program. So first they complete uh, one by one activities. I see that they are enjoying that activity, all the activities. Later on, they share with their friends what they are doing, how they form the team, how they are preparing the posters, PPTs, and videos. They share with their friends. So many students, after that, after their experience shared in the class, I explained their experience also in the classroom. So many students are inspired and they asked me for the codes or give us the code. We also make a team and we also want to prepare the PPTs and videos. So this is very helpful for students and later on many students after class 10, class 9 and some students of class 8 also added and they also create the groups and uh, in this way many students are inspired and added in the group. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I think what we understand is कि this is about building that culture of learning and culture of curiosity in the classroom. वो अगर आप कल्चर
Yes, ma'am.
बच्चों में बिल्ड करते हैं, if we build that kind of culture, I think students will always be open to learning as many new things that come their way. So thank you for setting an example for that. We have very, very special guests joining us. We have a team joining us from Chhattisgarh. This was the star team. These are students of a teacher called Yogita ma'am. Yogita ma'am, we would love to meet your students. We'd love to hear from your students how their experience was, कैसे उन्होंने डिजिटल भविष्य में क्या सीखा और उनकी एक्सपीरियंस क्या थी. योगिता मैम, आप अगर यहाँ हो और आपके बच्चे अगर यहाँ हैं, we would love to hear from them.
Thank you, ma'am.
मैम, और हम बच्चों को देखना भी चाहेंगे तो यस, फैंटास्टिक.
ये एक्चुअली यहाँ बेस लाइन एग्जाम चल रहा है, तो इन लोग को मैं उठा के लाई हूँ कुछ देर के लिए. आओ यहाँ पे अपना एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करना करके.
बिल्कुल.
एक्चुअली वीडियो बना करके यूट्यूब में अपलोड करना मुझे भी नहीं आता था. इन लोग के जरिए वो मुझे भी नहीं आता था. इन लोग के जरिए वो मैंने सीखा है. लिंक शेयर करना यूट्यूब में. तब इस ट्रेनिंग का एक सेक्शन था ना, तो मुझे भी नहीं आता था. इनका वीडियो अपलोड करना था, तो पहले तो मैंने ही रीड किया कैसे करना है करके, फिर साथ में किया हम लोग.
लवली. थैंक यू.
जी जी जी, थैंक यू मैम.
मैम, आप कुछ कह रही थी? नहीं, आप कुछ कह रही थी मैम. सॉरी, मैंने आपको
नहीं, मतलब टीम में और 5 बच्चे हैं, लेकिन वही मोबाइल ना होने की वजह से फिर कुछ ही बच्चों ने उसको टास्क को पूरा किया. और सब थे साथ में, सब थे, और मोबाइल और नेटवर्क का इश्यू रहा, तो फिर इन 3 बच्चों ने ही मिलके सब किया था. यही बोलने वाली थी मैम.
ओके, थैंक यू सो
Okay,
मच.
ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you so much for your efforts, Yogita ma'am. We really appreciate all teachers
Hello.
like you for taking this extra step to bring the students in line with what is required. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Hello. Hello.
Yes.
Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am,
Hello.
could you? Yes, ma'am, we can hear you. Could you introduce yourself?
Secondary school Korba.
Rupal?
One of our students participated and she got the prize. So,
Ma'am, we'll just
Korba.
towards the end of the program, ma'am, Nair ma'am, we'll make room for you to share. I'd now like to invite Dhish Ji, who's joining us. He's joining us from Chhattisgarh. Sudhish Ji is the assistant director at Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan Chhattisgarh. Sir, thank you so much for joining us. If you'd like to say a few words.
Thanks, ma'am, for giving me an opportunity to speak to the group which has done very well in this digital Bhavishya. I have been observing the program from the very beginning, and the design of the program is very good. It involves teachers, not only teachers, but also it gives an opportunity to the teachers to get some students in their group and get them work. A very good idea, and in Chhattisgarh also it was very much appreciated and the teachers did very well. Thanks, ma'am, for giving our teachers opportunity to do this digital Bhavishya course, and we would like to have such courses in which not only teachers but also the students are involved and they do some projects in collaboration. Thanks very much, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. We know you have a very busy schedule, but you did make time to join us. Sudhish Ji, with all the challenges that come in Chhattisgarh, Sudhish Ji has always been that one reassuring figure who has said that, we will overcome these challenges with respect to lack of the remoteness and the lack of access to technology certain teachers and students. So Sudhishji, thank you very much for your support, and we hope to continue to do some fantastic work together.
Sure,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, Sudesh sir. Thank you so much for joining in. And thank you
Thank you,
for
ma'am.
your words of appreciation for the program, sir.
Thank
you, ma'am.
you. Now, I know a lot of teachers who've joined us today with bated breath have been waiting for the awards that we have for our teachers, our students, for having performed excellently in the program. I would like to now invite Ms. Rajni Joshi, who is the lead communications at Million Sparks Foundation, who a lot of you probably have had the chance to interact with also. Rajni, over to you to take us through all the awards and tell us about the work that some of these teachers and students have really done.
Sure, Rupal. Rupal, could you share your screen, please?
Yes, Rajni, just getting that.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Rupal, for the introduction. Good morning, everyone. It's a pleasure to share this moment of celebration with all of you. I hope I am audible. Hello?
Yes, Rajni, you are audible.
Rajni, you are audible.
Thank you, Ankit. Before we begin with the awards, I would really like to thank all of you for making Digital Bhavishya a success. It's honestly because of your generous support that we are now witnessing this day today. And thank you so much, everybody. Moving forward. Yeah, so Dr. Mona has already talked about the impact that this program has created. So with your support, we've been able to reach 25 plus states. 12,000 plus schools have participated in this program. 30 plus aspirational districts have been covered, and 75,000 teachers and students have been benefited from this program. Could you take me to the next slide, Rupal? Yeah. And these were the top performing states where the student participation was highest and the teacher participation as well. Goa has secured the first rank, Odisha second, and Chhattisgarh third. And it is only because of the support that we've received from the state officials, SCRT, Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan, state coordinators, teachers, and of course, the students. All of you have collectively worked to get here. So congratulations, all of you. Yeah, we understand that it was not at all easy to get here. There were more than 20,000 teachers and who were participating from 25 plus states, and the competition, we understand, was really tough. But we also understand the fact that you all have tried to give your 100% to ensure maximum reach of this program. So we've also tried to give recognition to the maximum participants, and we really hope when you leave this meeting, you leave with a wide smile on your face. So moving to the award winners. Yeah. So the award for remarkable contribution goes to Mr. Dilip Kumar Sahuji from Chhattisgarh. Congratulations, sir. We hope you keep up this spirit and we continue to impact lives together. Yeah. The next award is for the commendable contribution in a leadership role, and that goes to Mr. Arun Kumar Sahu, who is a nodal principal from OAVS Ganjam, Odisha. He has ensured maximum participation and completion from Ganjam. Many congratulations, sir. We look forward to your continued support. Yeah. And the second award in this category for commendable contribution in a leadership role goes to Team Salset. Education Department, South Goa. Many congratulations, team. We look forward to your continued support. The third award in this category for commendable contribution in a leadership role goes to Gendlal Kurshyamji from Balod, Chhattisgarh, for again ensuring maximum participation from his district. Thank you so much, sir. Here we have the top performing team, and the award for exceptional performance goes to team Ma Saraswati, and who've participated under the guidance of Miss Yogita Sahu. Many congratulations, team. And I also see that this is an all girls group. Very well done, girls. And Yogita ma'am, we look forward to witnessing this energy and enthusiasm in our future programs as well. Yeah. And Digital Bhavishya Super Mentor Award goes to Mr. Nirad Bhanjan Raut from OAVS Masani Munda, Odisha. He has achieved the highest number of badges in the program. Thank you so much, sir. Yeah. Ever since Digital Bhavishya started, we've been talking about involving more and more girl students and making them future ready. And here we have the teacher who has been able to involve about 100 girls from his classroom. He, the very well deserved Mr. Hridaya Bandhu Raul sir, who's won the Role Model Award. Many congratulations, sir. All that you've been doing has been really inspiring. Thank you. Yeah. Next, we have the Top Performing School Award. With more than 12,000 schools participating, we have the top performing school with us, where the highest student and teacher participation was recorded, and the award goes to OAV Pitatali Ganjam. Congratulations, school. Can we move to the next slide, Rupal? Yeah. As mentioned earlier, we've tried to give recognition to as many people as we can. Here we have the district-wise name of teachers who've performed really well in the program. Many congratulations, everyone. Very well done. Could you take us to the next slide, Rupal? Yeah. To the next one, please. Yeah. And we would also like to thank our teachers who had joined us for our pilot program, and because of whom we were able to make our program better, make it easily understandable for our students and teachers. Thank you, all of you, for placing your faith in us and for making sure that when we make no mistakes when we launch a full-fledged program. So thank you so much for this. It was your critical feedback that helped us make our program better. Next slide, Rupal. Yeah, last but not the least, as promised, we are here with the Atmanirbhar Digital Bharat competition winners. The first rank was secured by Subhashri Mishra from OAV Shirsa Mayurbhanj. Many congratulations, Subhashri.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Welcome. The second winner is Mohammad Saif Alam, again from OAV Shirsa Mayurbhanj. Very well done, Saif. Congratulations.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome. The third rank has been secured by Aradhana from Government High School, Korba, Chhattisgarh. Many congratulations, students. I understand that you all
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome. I understand that you all are highly excited to receive your prizes. We promise you will soon be receiving your prizes, and I hope you receive you send us a happy picture when you do. Thank you, everyone. Over to you, Rupal.
Thank you, Rajni. To all the teachers who have won the Super Team Award and the Super Teacher District-wide Award from Goa, from Chhattisgarh, from Odisha, continue to do the kind of work that you do. We really hope that with your efforts and support, our children see the kind of effort that you're putting in. They're inspired by the effort that you're putting in, and they really make something out of it in the future that there is to come. Our thank yous and our gratitude will not we will not be done with it without a few individuals who have really supported us and have gone out of the way to support us at every step of the program. These individuals were a phone call away. We as a team just had to ring them up and ask them and take their advice on the same. So I would just like to spend a couple of minutes to give a quick shout out to these individuals who have really supported us in the program. So first and foremost, from Team Goa, Dr. S.K. Pradhan, who's the associate professor. He's also in the program coordinator for everything that happens in Goa on behalf of the chocolate program. Big thank you to Dr. S.K. Pradhan, Mr. Nagraj Honikeri, Mr. Deepak Khaitan from Agrasa, Mr. Vijay Shetty from Agrasa, Dr. Aparna Palekar, Mr. Manohar, and Ms. Yolanda Pinto. Thank you very much, all of you. All the state and district officials, right from the DEO to the ADEI, BRCs, the CRCCs, all of you. I'm sorry if we're not mentioning anybody, but a big thank you for making the program in Goa a success. In Chhattisgarh, Mr. Rajesh Singh Rana, who's the director at SCRT, he's really sort of supported us despite all the challenges that we had in Chhattisgarh due to the COVID lockdown and the school closures, etc. Dr. Sudhish Kumarji and Mr. Anand Kumar Saraswat from SCRT Chhattisgarh, a big thank you. Again, my thank yous would not be enough without me saying thank you to the APCs, the CRCCs, the BRCs, and the DEOs at Chhattisgarh. बहुत धन्यवाद आप सभी को. All the school principals, thank you very much. You are sort of the ones who ensure that teachers in your particular school, students in your particular schools get the right kind of opportunity. So huge thank you to everybody at Chhattisgarh, everybody who's joining us from Chhattisgarh.
Rupal, a special thanks to our pilot teachers.
Yes, absolutely. And our from Odisha, a big thank you to Manas sir, who's the assistant director at OAVS, Bandana ma'am, of course, and all the nodal principals and principals who've joined us today. A huge thank you to you as well. OAVS has been a very smooth sort of collaboration because of just how beautifully structured you are and how information flows and back and forth. So thank you very much. Like Dr. Mona mentioned, that the pilot program teachers really sort of spent time with us, giving us very critical feedback. With respect to how the content was, with respect to how the students perceived the activities, how the students fared in the activities. We've sent out questionnaires, we've had webinars speaking with all of these individuals. They've sent out detailed reports case studies of their students who've participated, not just from their grade, but from other grades as well. So a big thank you to everybody हमारे साथ जो YouTube पे जुड़ रहे हैं, सब आप सभी को thank you for joining us, हमारे साथ जुड़े रहे many more such exciting programs and learnings, both for teachers and students. I cannot close the program without saying a big thank you to the team at MSF, everybody who's here incognito, just listening in, being extremely patient. The team at MSF, hats off. It's been a year. It's been a year of a lot of brainstorming, a lot of conversations, a lot of frustrations, but at the same time, a lot of victories. We've had days, we've had good days, we've had bad days. But I think we've done excellently as a team. Mona, if there's anything you would like to sort of say.
Yes, I would really like to thank my team. My team has stood behind early mornings, in all kinds of ups and downs. They have stood, and thanks a lot. Without your support, we cannot do what we want in all the new programs that we'll bring forward. Thank you so much. Over to you, Rupal.
Thank you. Thank you, Muna. We look forward to what we have in store. Until then, teachers, please note that for all of you who've been awarded, your certificates will be reaching you by email. It in fact should already be sitting in your inbox as we speak. Do have a look. To those teachers who have completed the program, students who've completed the programs, all your certificates should have reached you. In case it hasn't, you can always reach out to us on our helpline numbers. We are in the process of planning new programs for you. Keep coming back to Chocolate, keep learning, keep sharing with us, keep contributing and sharing things that you sort of are doing in your classrooms. It is only when we see what you do in the classroom can we actually build something for how to push you further and to support you further. A big thank you to everybody who joined us. I'm sorry we're late by 15 minutes, but we could not have closed the meeting without duly acknowledging everybody and everybody's hard work that has gone in. A huge thank you to Microsoft once again for supporting us, for enabling us to bring this program to teachers and students across India. Thank you everybody for joining us. If there's anything else, Abhinav, if you're here, if you would like to say, and then we can bring our program to close.
Just wanted to say thanks to everyone and thanks for you to being such a good master of ceremonies. I think that was missing. Thank you so much for hosting the show, and thanks everybody for your support and every single student for having contributed, and we'll keep on bringing such programs to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you everybody for joining.